Good morning, class. It's Mrs. Beebe. I'm ready to read to you our next read aloud for today. This read aloud is called Egad Alligator. And while I'm reading it, I want you to put your thinking caps on and I want you to think about the story we read yesterday, the wide-mouthed frog. And I want you to think how that story yesterday was the same or how it was different from today's story. All right, Egad Alligator. It is written by Harriet Ziefert and illustrated by Todd McKie. Egad Alligator. Little Gator lived in a mangrove swamp with many other creatures. "I'm tired," said Little Gator's brother. "I'm going to take a nap on the bank." "Well, I'm not tired," said Little Gator, "so I'm going exploring. See you later, alligator." And we usually say, "After a while, crocodile." Little Gator said hello to a dragonfly who was hunting for insects. He swam quietly through the water until he spied something he'd never seen before. What do you predict he spied? Let's see if your prediction is correct. People! In his friendliest voice, he said, "Nice day. How's the fishing?" Oh boy, look at their expressions. Egad! Alligator! I don't think they're happy to see him. Look, they look scared. They look afraid. Little Gator moved along quickly until he came to a delicious-looking picnic. Oh, remember when we had a picnic outside? That was fun. Little Gator had never tried potato chips, so he decided to help himself to some. He was about to grab a few, and an arrow flew right in front of his nose. Oh my. Little Gator ran for his life through prickly plants and thick foliage. Maybe today you could draw some foliage on your illustrations that you're going to make. Or you could tell your parents maybe the parts of the plant that we learned. When he stopped running, Little Gator found himself in a place where white herons had built large nests high up in the trees. See the herons? 1, 2, 3, 4. Little Gator wanted to make friends, but the herons thought he would steal their eggs. They flapped and squawked and screeched. Egad! Alligator! Oh, I think they're freaking out. Alone and tired, Little Gator walked onto the edge of a field to rest and sun himself. A softball game was about to begin. Little Gator had a good view of the infield. "Looks like fun," he said to himself. "I bet I could catch that ball between my teeth." Oh no, what's going to happen next? Before Little Gator could say he wished he could be on a team, a man in uniform tried to bop him over the head. Little Gator ran as fast as his short legs could carry him. I don't think the softball team wanted another player, do you? Now Little Gator wished he had never left home. He was hungry. He was lost. He was puzzled. That means he was kind of confused. When he came to a big log, Little Gator thought he'd like to take a little snooze, then continue on his way. Now he's ready for his little nap. He's had a busy day, full of adventure. Egad! Python! Oh no, now the gator's scared. Look, it's a big python. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Little Gator swam for his life. He did not stop to speak to anyone. Looks like he's going with orcas. Finally, Little Gator was safely home. "Where have you been?" his brother asked. "Want to go exploring?" Do you think he's ready to go back exploring so soon? What would you tell your brother if he asked you? All right, so today at the beginning of the story, I asked you to put your thinking caps on and think about how this story was the same or different from the wide-mouthed frog. So maybe you could tell your grown-up that, or you could draw it on a piece of paper. Also, this story had some characters, and this story they felt afraid. Have you ever felt afraid? Do you feel afraid? Maybe even today? Today, if you have paper and crayons, I want you to draw a picture about how you feel today. Remember, realistic colors if you have them, and your skyline and your baseline. And maybe you could draw some foliage in your illustration today. And today I want to sign off and say goodbye. We'll say it this way. Remember, I'll say, see you later, alligator. And then you say back to me, after a while, crocodile. All right, so let's try it. Ready? See you later, alligator. Your turn. That's right. After a while, crocodile. I'll see you soon. Miss you guys like crazy. Bye.